I really don't want to go to Rita because I'm sure she's not feeling so lucky. Oh, God! Look, I'm the bad guy around here. Jesus. That's why we've got some Warhol Kaufman. Give it up!
I'm older than Jimi Hendrix, and I still can't play guitar. Eric Clapton can shred on guitar, and he can't latch a freaking window.
Too soon.
I bet Eric Clapton's baby mom is really mad at him for that unplugged version of Layla. Some things are unforgivable. I grew up middle class, but I worked my way down to poverty. And poverty is like quicksand. It's hard to identify. You can't build a foundation. It sucks you down. The main difference is you can't suck and fuck your way out of quicksand. I think Nickelodeon's responsible for my bukkake fetish. You can't do that on television. In the morning, I go to get coffee sometimes across the street. There's this church called St. Kevin's, and I looked it up. Like, wonder what St. Kevin's been up to, right? It turns out he's most famous because this woman wanted to seduce him, so he drowned her, and they built him a church. And I think Mary was in on it because I saw her in the courtyard, and she just looked really smug, like she knew something. I heard about that shooting at YouTube, but I haven't seen any footage. I'm not sure what that's about. The other day I was walking around, I saw these three people, two little girls and a woman. I assumed she was the mom, I don't know. I actually saw this woman walking with this little boy and they were dressed the same, and I was like, she's definitely either the mom or a clever kidnapper. But these three ladies are walking, the little girl, she sees this plastic bottle cap, she picks it up, she pops it in her mouth, but then realizes that her mom's up ahead, didn't even notice, so she spits it out, runs up ahead, does it again, pops it in her mouth, her mom smacks it out of her mouth, it falls on the sidewalk, she goes to pick it up, her mom screams at her like a dog, and then I realized this girl's gonna sleep around a lot when she gets older. Because if you're willing to put street trash in your mouth to get your mother's attention, so they call it the Golden State Killer. 30 years someone was murdering people all over California. Who could have predicted it was the cops? Who knew? Who knew it was the police? Who could have known? It turned out. So I was at this bar and the bartender leaned across, he was talking to some ladies in the corner, he's like, but old ladies don't know what bukkake is. And I had to interject, I was like, old ladies know what bukkake is, they just remember it as Paris. I actually told that joke at a nursing home. It killed. It fucking murdered. I hope Bono never assaulted anyone, hashtag you too. If you are being sexually harassed, bring mace because Puff Daddy will not help you. He's not going. I recently realized I should stop calling my brother a motherfucker. It's weird being black in America. Like, we don't get invited to auctions anymore. Used to get all the invites. I used to live in West Oakland. They found a human head in a recycling plant 2 blocks from my house, which is messed up because that's compostable. I spent some time in Portland. That town is too white. It makes my teeth look bad. I was living in St. John's. Someone wrote nigger on the fence across from my door. I was like, I'm home. The good thing is at least they're white, you know? So that's nice, I assume. That's nice. I grew up in the DC area. I realized at a certain point my grandmother had been in DC for the entire civil rights movement. The next time I saw her, I had to ask. I was like, Grandma, what was it like? You were there for the March on Washington. You were there for the I Have a Dream speech. What was it like? And she said, oh, your grandfather wasn't interested in all that. I've heard apparently a lot of young black men are getting shot while handcuffed in the back of cop cars. And it makes me wonder, like, do cops not watch Tarantino films? That's a lot of cleanup. I'm actually really inspired by the civil rights movement. So much so, I want to make a movie. It's a porno. We open on Rosa Parks, going down on Bayard Rustin. He's penning a speech with one hand while Coretta Scott King goes down and him and jerks off Malcolm X. Anyway.